Holy fuck. Well boys, I finally did it. I hit the algorithm. That video alone has gotten me 107 subscribers and over 17,000 views, and it's almost at like 1,000 likes if I'm not mistaken. If you watched the video before, you would know that I did 30 days of aim training in Kovaaks, and then I kind of compared how my skill increased over time. I highly recommend you go watch the video for yourself, but if you're too lazy, I'll just give you a brief rundown of how it went. For pretty much every single map, my scores increased over time, but they increased significantly in the first week, and in turn, this made my in-game aim significantly better, and it also made me more confident in my aim. A comment I kept getting over and over again in that video was just highlighting the fact that I had too many tracking maps and less small adjustment and flick aiming maps. The problem with this is that I advertised the video as a Valorant aim training video, but initially, to be honest, it was kind of meant for Fortnite, so that's why I have maps like close long strafes 30 seconds and other tracking maps. Over the past month or so, I've been going through a lot, and I mean a lot of Kovaaks scenarios and finding which ones I think would be best for a Valorant aim training routine. What I've seen most people do, and what I've personally done in the past, is I'll have a routine, I'll wake up, I'll play Kovaaks to warm up, and then I'll just hop right into the game. But I don't think that's the right way about going about it. What I recommend is that you warm up in the practice range that Valorant provides, and then you just play Valorant how you normally would. After you're done playing Valorant for the day, I then recommend that you practice your aim in Kovaaks. There's a fair amount of studies that show that studying at night is more beneficial for you, and if I had to guess, this carries over for practicing as well. On the screen now are all the maps I recommend in my new aim training schedule, and this is exactly what I'm following as well. I also recommend that you do the maps in this exact order, and I would do each map for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how tired you are on that day. The really nice thing is that Kovaaks just added a feature where you can make a routine specifically in there, and you can just press play like a playlist and it will run through all the maps. For me, when playing Kovaaks, there's always been two real ways of playing it. One, I can focus on having 100% accuracy and slowly try and speed up over time, or I can try and be as fast as possible and have my accuracy increase over time. In the past, I've recommended that people try and go with 100% accuracy and speed up over time. This being because it feels like significantly more of a controlled environment than if you're just going for insane flicks. But I'm not actually sure that that is correct. For this video, I'm actually going to recommend that you go for shots as quickly as you can, and then you see your accuracy increase over time. This is because in game, you're not really gonna wait before shooting. You're gonna go for your jerk reaction and try and hit an insane flick shot. If you're training your shots to be more accurate over time instead of speeding up, this allows you to directly perform better in game and be able to hit these flicks more reliably. A problem that you're gonna encounter pretty much right away is that you're gonna have a higher score if you go for 100% accuracy. And that's because a lot of the maps multiply your score by your accuracy. Instead of focusing on your score for improvement, what I recommend is that you keep a fast pace and look at how much your accuracy is going up compared to the previous day. If you do this, you'll be able to accurately measure how well you're improving for every single map except for one. This map is Val Target Switch. For this map, you can just look at your regular score and that will accurately track how you're performing. The reason being is that this map doesn't multiply your score by your accuracy. What I recommend you do for this map to push yourself is to hold down mouse 1 the entire time. This is because you have a certain amount of ammo in your gun while shooting, and after every single kill, your gun becomes full with ammo again. But if you run out of ammo, you have to spend extra time to reload, which will end up negatively affecting your score. This means that if you hold down mouse 1 the entire time, it will force you to flick from target to target really quickly, and this will just push your aim to be the best it can. You don't have to hold down mouse 1 the whole time, because even I don't do that. If you're really experienced, then you definitely can, and if you really want to push yourself, then you definitely can. but you know, be lenient with yourself to some extent. But at the same time, make sure you're pushing yourself enough that you are consistently improving. Another way to really quickly improve your aim, if you haven't worked on this in the past, is just working on your crosshair placement. I'm not going to cover all of that in this video, so I'm going to link some really good videos explaining that down below in the description, so be sure to check those out if you haven't worked on crosshair placement before. But if you follow my aim training routine with doing each map for about 5 minutes every single day for 30 days, I will guarantee that your aim will significantly improve from what it was before. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really happy with how the first video turned out, and I hope that this video was useful for you. And if it was, let me know in the comments, and be sure to leave a like. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys later.